my good people? This is your boy BK. You know, being safe and sound. You know, the space looks a little different, I know. I'm recording inside my car because, you know, the lighting of the other videos, you know, the light went out, so you wouldn't have been able to see me if I record there. So, came to my car, which I've done some other videos here before, you know. But anyway, hope y'all are being safe out there during this COVID-19 pandemic. It's serious out here, man. Stay safe. Don't make good decisions. Make good decisions, man. Social distancing. Don't endanger yourself or others. But anyway, the topic that we're all here for is, of course, so you said you wanted to learn how to jook. And in this episode, we're going to start getting into the frosting, the sprinkles, if you will, of the style known as jooking. It's still essential, but, you know, still foundation. But these are more so the add-ons to what was already given in the previous episode. So if you haven't watched the previous episodes, watch those first. That's the cake. That's the cake. This is frosting. This is to make the cake, you know, more beautiful. Make it adds even more flavor to it, you know. Yes. Now I want some cake. But anyway, so the techniques being taught here will be waving and tutting. Yes. Two of my very favorite things. Very favorite things. So with that being said, I'm not doing a tutorial on how to wave or how to tut. There are plenty of great tutorials already out there, both free on YouTube and both paid via Vimeo and all of that. So I encourage you to take a look around to learn different waving techniques and how to properly wave and tut. But I'm here to teach you how to use those things application wise within jooking, so that when you're doing it, you're not looking like a popper or a flexor. You're looking like a jooker when you use the technique. So yeah, let's get it. Please stand for your problematic anthem. So I'm going to explain it using waving more so than tutting. But the same principles apply. So with waving within the scheme of jooking, it shouldn't take... The form is used is... So the reason why I use the analogy of cake and frosting is because that's how it's used with jooking. Jooking is primarily focused on the intricate feet movements that we have going on with the different body rocks and poses of the body. That is the cake. So now, when you add waving into it, you don't want to stop your footwork to start doing these waves. You don't want to stop that. Your waves and your tutting should be used as an extension or an add-on, like a seasoning. So if you're doing a crazy foot combo, you shouldn't have to stop the foot combo to do the wave and it's something completely different. Your foot should lead into that wave. Or if you start with a wave, it should lead into what your feet are doing. Or you can put the wave on top of whatever your feet are doing, or you can tut on top of whatever your feet are doing. And it should enhance that visual. It should make it, you know, it should complement it. It shouldn't be, okay, I'm going to stop and do this big body wave and then reset into a bug jump. No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. That is like the number one, if you want to just get under my skin, is when people say, oh yeah, man, I've seen Jookin, and they'll do like a popping full body wave and then just start bug jumping. And it's like, no, that's not Jooking, you know. Your wave should accent your feet. It should complement your feet. It should come from your feet. It should lead to your feet. You know, if you're doing a crazy Pac-Man, you can tut on top of that to control where the Pac-Man then leads you and things like that. Yeah. That's literally how you use it within the confines of Jooking. Let me see. There's something else. No, there's not. There's not. Yeah. Take a break. Let that marinate. Then we'll be back. So, like I said before the break, that's how you use waving and tutting within the scheme of Jooking. It should complement your feet or your body rock, you know. Lead into it, lead out of it kind of thing. Not to be the thing. But this is like I've said in every video, this is a fundamental way to use it. Once you get comfortable with using it fundamentally and making it make sense within Jooking, then feel free to do, you know, popping style things or bruck up, crump, whatever you do. Feel free to add those things in. You know, it's freestyle dance. Do what you want to do. Create your own creations, but learn the foundation of the dance first before you try to make a gumbo out of it. But, like I said, I wasn't going to teach waving, but I will give my own personal tips on using these things that I think gets looked over a lot. This tip is what separates average from above average, in my personal opinion. And it doesn't just apply to waving and tutting, but it's where you can easily see it because it's easier to follow an arm than feet, just being honest. When you wave, when you tut, when you add that into whatever you're doing, or if that is your style, make sure there's a definite beginning, a middle, and an end. And make sure that end leads into whatever comes next, or let it be the end. You know, if that makes sense. Because a lot of people, they'll start a wave, then you can tell midway through that wave they thought of a move, so it just kind of stops and they do the move, or they're at a part of the song that they really want to catch, so the wave just stops and they do whatever the words in the song was saying. Don't just stop and do another move. Go into that. Let that wave come back up into it. Like, don't just cut it off and, you know, or if you cut the wave off, let us know that you cut it off and then transformed into something else, you know? With tutting, like, stop doing a tut combination because it didn't work out. You just kind of, start over. Like, no. Segue into that start over. Don't just start over, you know? So that's like the biggest tip I can give you on waving and tutting. Don't just stop because you thought of a new move or you're like, that didn't really work out. No, make it work into whatever you want it to look like. You know, don't just stop it. Sentence over. Run on sentence into something else. No, it needs to be a period. It needs to be a period. You know, the paragraph you set up, you got your introductory paragraphs, your body, then the conclusion. Yeah, I had to really think about that. I almost forgot what that was. But anyway, so with this video, I'm not going to do a combo. I want you to go back to the previous combos and add waving or tutting into those combos. You know, this is a little challenge for you. Well, I'm doing it for a couple of reasons though. One, I don't want to over choreograph and combo to the point to where now you're thinking like I'm thinking. I want you to be able to formulate your own combos and your own thoughts. Oh, that word is hard to say for me. Anyway, I want you to formulate your own combination, your own way of looking at the dance. So there's one reason why I'm not doing another combo, you know. I'm not trying to create an army of clones. Yet. But there's no but. That was the only reason. Insert. Okay. One more tip. So, with waving, this is a good way to practice them, as well as a good way when you do videos or have to present it on stage. What you want to do is either one, wear a long sleeve shirt, or two, wear something like fingerless gloves or like a wristband. Something to break up the line between the hand and the arm itself. That way, because the hand gives you all the extra details in the wave. That's what really adds a creepy factor. The arm is kind of basic, you know. The whole shoulder, elbow, and wrist. Like, that's real basic. So, breaking that line between the hand and the rest of the arm is going to help you see what part of your wave you really need to focus on a little more. Like, do you need to work on the fluidity between the transitions of the arm, or do you need to do more with your hand? You know, that really, that's going to help you really get that detail crispy in your wave. Back to the main video. I want y'all to take that, because there's plenty of material in those other combos that I've given you already. There's plenty of material to work with that, you know, you can take it, flip it, spin it. If you add a wave in and let's say it's like, oh man, I can't stay on the beat, that's fine. Put that move on the next beat then, you know. Doesn't have to be the exact same combination. Flip it. Let the wave take you into, you might start off doing the combo from the first video, and then whatever wave you did to take you into the middle part of the second video, you know. Be creative is, you know, one of my good friends used to say, be creative. And yeah, here goes some examples of that. I'll just put some examples of that in there, you know. Now go dance. Lesson over. COVID-19, stay safe. Love y'all. Bye.
I'm trying to run up them bands, run up them bands, run up them bands, run up them bands, run up them bands. I'm trying to run up them bands, 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 run up them bands. I'm trying to run up them bands. Me, I'm after the chick, I can't be doing no favors. I'm trying to run up the bands. Young looking grinding like I'm a pro skater.